Alright, I am back with more news-related stuff. This is Dash Showrose here. I'm back with more news. If you can tell by the tone of my voice, it's not very good news. You guys all know Netflix, right? Netflix, one of the top streaming platform. Well, apparently it's having problems now. It's having problems. But before I get into this any further, please subscribe for more news-related stuff and reviews. I'm hoping to hit 100 subs soon. I'm very close. I'm at 98 subs. I'm getting there. Yes, I'm gonna be talking about Netflix though. So if you guys are interested in my reviews and news-related stuff, then check out my playlist and stuff. I have playlists and stuff. But we're gonna talk about Netflix here. Netflix is in deep trouble right now. It's in deep trouble. What's happening with Netflix right now is they're losing tons of subs, like hundreds of thousands of subs. You may be thinking that maybe Disney Plus may actually kick their butts. No, Disney is not gonna kick their butts. I have a feeling Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, and many other streaming platforms are probably gonna go down too. It's only a matter of time. See, Disney's goal is by 2025 they're gonna outrun Netflix with subs. Disney has no idea what they're talking about. They're not gonna get to 200 subs. Now they could pass Netflix, but there's no way they're gonna get 200 million subs. There's no way, because Disney Plus is full of themselves. They have no idea what they're talking about, and Netflix is losing tons of subs. They may actually be losing, they may be losing millions soon. But you may be wondering, why are they losing so many subs? Well, the thing is, they've gotten expensive. Netflix has gotten really, really expensive, and Disney Plus is really cheap, and so is Paramount Plus, while Netflix is very expensive. So people are they're losing subs, and people are probably unsubscribing to Netflix because Netflix doesn't have a lot of original content compared to like Disney Plus and Amazon and all that. But there's also been a lot of layoffs at Netflix too. So Netflix is losing subs, and the thing is, Netflix was once a streaming platform that dominated everything, and now everyone's left Netflix to create their own streaming platforms, and so that's what's happening there. And Netflix ain't the only one. Disney's having the same problem. Yes, Disney has like most of 20th Century Fox's films and stuff and all that, but employees are leaving Disney too. So it's not just Netflix. People are leaving Disney too to go to like Skydance, DreamWorks, and all of that. So it's just not looking too good for Netflix. That's the thing with streaming. Streaming, they've hit the ceiling. A lot of streaming platforms hit the ceiling. They're not getting the subs they were hoping for. So they're not getting the subs they were hoping for. So what may end up happening is some of these streaming platforms may go under. Maybe the smaller ones. I have a feeling the smaller ones are going to go under, and that's going to be bad because unless they release them on DVD, we got no other way to watch them. So if some of these streaming platforms go under, then we have nothing else to watch them. Now, I'm not saying Netflix is going to go away or anything, but Netflix is definitely in trouble right now. They're losing subs that they gotten expensive, and I have a feeling that other streaming platforms are going to go up too. And there's probably going to be more people unsubscribing with like Paramount and Paramount, Disney Plus, and all of that. I'm sure there's going to be more people unsubscribing there. Because with gas going up the way it is and stuff, people are going to look at streaming platforms and be like, do we really need this? Do we really watch these streaming platforms? That's the thing. That's what you gotta look at here. And a lot of people probably just have Netflix but don't really watch it. That's kind of what Disney Plus is too. Now with Disney Plus, the reason why they probably got as many subs as they are, I guarantee it's a lot of people review Disney movies. I guarantee that's where Disney Plus gets a lot of their subs at and all that. So that's probably why Disney Plus has the subs they do. And they do not have 140 something subs. That's not true, because what they ended up doing with Disney Plus to make it look like they were doing well is they combined Hulu and ESPN, their other two streaming platforms. They combined the subs into one platform. So they're trying to make it look like Disney Plus is actually doing well and beating Netflix when it really is not. So I don't know why they want to lie to people, because lying's not going to fix the counter problem. That's just going to make you look untrustworthy. But at least Netflix is not hiding it like Disney is. Disney freaking does it all the time. They always hide stuff. They always try to make it look like they're doing really well and all that when they're not. That's why they blamed freaking COVID-19 for the closure of Blue Sky, because they're like, Blue Sky got closed down because of COVID, but it's not just COVID that caused Blue Sky to shut down. Disney could have sold it to someone else and got money and all that, and plus Disney was struggling even before COVID hit, because the year they launched Disney Plus, they lost a lot of money. So it looks like this year Disney and Netflix are going to be losing a lot of money. So yeah. So yeah, but I'm also going to bring this up. I was going to make a separate video about this today, but then I'm like, well, if I'm already talking about Netflix, I might as well bring this up too. See, The Fairly Odd Parents is also on Netflix now too. You can watch the first season of The Fairly Odd Parents on Netflix now again. This might be a sign that Paramount Plus isn't doing very well either. I don't think Paramount Plus is also a bit newer too. It's newer than Disney Plus was. I think Paramount came out at like towards the mid 2020s, while Disney Plus came out in 2019. And I gotta say, if Disney Plus didn't exist, Disney would have probably been completely screwed because of COVID and stuff. I'm not saying again that COVID was not the cause of why a lot of these businesses are struggling, but COVID did not cause Disney to completely go under. They overspent on Fox, they overspent on that, and they shut Blue Sky down, which was a stupid decision because they should have just sold Blue Sky to someone else, and then they could have got money back for it. But that's the way Disney is. They don't like competition. And I know I'm kind of going off track here because we're supposed to be talking about Netflix, but I'm kind of discussing all the streaming platforms in general, not just Netflix, because there's probably going to be other streaming platforms are probably going to be losing subs too. So like Disney Plus will probably lose subs. So will Paramount, HBO Max will probably lose subs too. So it's not just going to be Netflix. Netflix is losing subs right now, but just wait. I guarantee Disney Plus may be next. But yeah, Disney Plus is never going to get 200 million subs. They're never going to beat freaking Netflix with subs. Well, at least with the amount of subs that Netflix has right now. Now again, like I said, they are gaining more subs, but that's only because they're combining it with Hulu and stuff. They combined all the subscribers with Hulu and stuff. And plus, with everyone hating Disney now for all the stupid choices they've been making, and I know Netflix has made stupid choices too, like raising the prices and screwing over franchises and stuff, but But Disney has made way more stupid choices. They have made way more stupid choices. Like I mentioned, shutting Blue Sky down was a freaking stupid choice they made because they pissed off a lot of customers and stuff. And that might be the reason why people are leaving Pixar and stuff, because they shut Blue Sky down, and Pixar's worried that Pixar may be next. Because people, at Pixar are panicking because Disney, shut down Blue Sky, and they're like, I think that may be why the Lightyear movie is the only movie that's been announced so far with Pixar. I don't know what's going on behind Disney. I don't work for Disney. I never did. But I've heard it from multiple different people and stuff that Disney is not this magical company they once were. They haven't been for decades now. But yes, I do feel like Netflix has made some stupid choices too. Like I said, they got expensive. See, what made me people subscribe to Netflix was that it was cheap, but now it's getting expensive. See, the moment that like all of Nickelodeon shows except for a few, I think like Alvin and the Chipmunks and stuff, left Netflix, I knew that streaming was going to become complicated. That's why when Hastings was still around, I went to Hastings and bought myself a bunch of movies because I was worried that streaming was going to get to this point, and it has. It's gotten bad. So I don't really watch streaming too much. Plus, you can't really get the original content. With Disney Plus, they've removed a lot of scenes, so you can't really watch a lot of movies with the original scenes, and that goes for their intros too. See, Disney freaking likes to use the modern intro and stuff with their movies and stuff. They like to use the modern intro. That's why I don't freaking watch Disney Plus. Plus, I hate Disney. I don't like them. So I don't watch them anyway, but even if they were a good company, I wouldn't watch their stuff on Disney Plus because I can't, watch the original opening. I know that sounds funny, I know. You're throwing a fit about a platform, removing the opening, but the opening is like one of the best parts of a movie. It's one of the best parts. And yes, I hear a lot of people like the new intro, but I don't like it too much. I actually heard a lot of people hate it, but they basically removed it from most of Pixar films, the early 2000 and 1990 ones, and they did it with their Disney films too. Heck, even Ice Age, freaking the new movie uses the freaking castle now, so it's overused too much. So yeah, basically getting DVDs is so much better. Honestly, it really is. Heck, you can't even get Blu-rays without that stuff. I'm not sure if the other studios are doing the same thing or not. I'm not sure because I haven't really watched a whole lot of movies. I mean, there is DreamWorks films, but I'm not sure if they. I mean, I was looking on like Netflix is like How to Train a Dragon 2 movie, and it still has the 20th Century Fox intro. Even though that intro is, well, it's now owned by Universal, they still kept the 20th Century Fox intro in there, so I'm not sure. But speaking of intros, Netflix had a different intro too. Since it's very hard to come across it now, unless you have a Wii, because you have to have the streaming platforms downloaded on the Wii. I figured I'll go ahead and show it off. I'll show it off real quick, but you guys can hear it, because I'll show you what it originally sounded like, and then, sorry, I grabbed the wrong PlayStation remote, but I'm gonna play it for you guys so you guys can hear it. Here you guys go. I don't know if that sounded too quiet for you guys, but you probably could hear it a little bit in the background. But yeah, that was the original intro. If you want to look it up on YouTube, I think it's called Wii Netflix Classic Intro. It's what the video is titled is called. But basically, yeah, they changed the intro, so it's really hard to find it now. It really is. And the new one isn't bad, but it's not good either. It actually, if you think about it, it actually sounds really similar to, like, if you get like Family Guy DVDs or something, like from like season 8 or something, it'll play the short like it'll play like a short like intro to like 20th Century Fox, like that sounds like this. It actually was on my Robots DVD, the Blu-ray version. It was actually on there, which is really interesting. I'm not gonna lie, it's really interesting that it sounds similar to that, but it doesn't sound exactly the same. But yeah, the intro changed over time though. But since I still have my classic Wii and stuff, I can listen to it. But a lot of people can't unless they have, they've had the stuff downloaded on the Wii, which stinks. But I don't know though. I don't really know. They also changed it. It's like instead of red, it's like black now, which kind of looks weird. When you go into it, it's like black. I don't know. But anywho, I don't know what else to really say about this Netflix problem. I feel like we're gonna have some movies canceled. I'm hoping that the Moana movie or whatever that's called, Nimona or something. I think it's Nimona, will still be continued. That way I can watch it and review it down the road. But I don't know if it's actually going to come out or not, because there's been a lot of projects that have been canceled. I'm not saying Netflix is going to go down either, and I was talking about streaming platforms that'll probably go under, and that's probably going to be the smaller ones that'll probably go under, because there's too many streaming platforms and people are only going to be subbed to certain ones. That's the problem. Everyone that has Disney Plus pretty much has Disney Plus, and yes, they do have a lot of subs, like over 100,000, and they're still growing a little bit, but they only jumped to like 130,000 because of the Hulu subs and the ESPN subs. That's the only reason why they jumped. Otherwise, because Disney made it where, like, if you have Hulu now, you have Disney Plus. So I don't know though. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, hit that like button and subscribe. And we'll see where this Netflix problem goes. I don't know though. It's looking pretty bad, and I guarantee other streaming platforms are gonna struggle with the same problem down the road. It may happen later this year, but I don't know. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, hit that like button and subscribe to more of my channels. I mean more of my videos, and I'll see you guys later. This is Dasho Rose out.